Hey whales, happy weekend. Let's review and break down Tesla based on today's price action so we know what to expect for next week. So with that said, let's go over Tesla. And just a disclaimer, guys, right? We could have bottomed already, guys. We could have already bottomed here. This could have been a wave 5, and we're going up for a relief rally, right? But I just want to make sure we're also prepared for the bearish count just in case, right? Where we're still working on this wave 4 and a wave 5 coming down closer to 208 down to 150, okay? So just wanted to make sure we're prepared for the worst case, just in case, right? So the bearish count would be one more flush down. And the reason why, there's a few things. The first thing is that on the daily time frame, I don't see bullish divergence yet, right? I see this as a wave 3 that went down, coming up for a wave 4, potential wave 5 coming down to form that bullish divergence that we're looking for on the MACD as well. We only have one cross. Typically, I like to see double cross, right, for bullish divergence as well on the daily time frame. So we don't have that yet. So very well possible that we could be putting in a fourth and a fifth. Another thing I also want to take a look at is the VIX, guys. You can see that the VIX, we're putting in a 3-wave sequence in ABC coming down. Within the C wave, I do see a wedge forming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You can see sort of this wedge. And now the reason why we like to take a look at the VIX is because typically Tesla inverses the VIX, or the VIX inverses Tesla. So the VIX goes down, Tesla goes up. If Tesla goes down, the VIX goes up, right? So you can see that right now, the VIX, if you take the equal lengths, the VIX is in the buy zone. It is in the extreme, right? So what does this mean? This means that it can go down one more time and then flush up, which will bring Tesla down. And then once we get rejected from these levels, the VIX will go down like this, right? Signifying the bottom, okay? So this is sort of another thing that I'm looking at in terms of timing the VIX, timing Tesla. Okay, so ABC, we're in a buy zone for the VIX, which will bring Tesla down, guys. Okay, so again, it could go up a little bit more, but then come flushing down a little bit, and then we bottomed, and now we can go up. Okay, so that's also definitely in line, guys. Again, we could have bottomed already, right? But we want to make sure we're prepared just in case. Okay, now if you take a look at the 30-minute time frame, if we have not bottomed yet, and we have one more flush down, again, this is a wave 3 in black up to the wave 4, right? And then ultimately get rejected and come down one more time for the flush. Now, if that's the case, we take the extension levels like this, guys, right? And let me move some of these drawings around. Okay, so you can see that we have the 1-to-1 here, the equal lengths, okay, for a 3-wave move. A red A coming down for a red B, up for a red C, right? So a 3-wave move, that's a bearish move, 1, 2, 3, from the 3 to the 4, right? And we're putting in 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, close to 255, guys. So again, if Tesla cannot break 255, maybe even these levels, 263, this is the bear zone, guys. The bears are going to short this. The bears are going to defend this, right? The bears are going to have a stop loss most likely above, 266, right? So again, this is the main level, guys. 260, right, is the main level. So you'll see in ABC, the bears are going to short this. They're going to take profits from these lows. And if that's the case, right, there's a chance for Tesla to come down one more time, closer to 208, 150, right? So we have to be prepared in all scenarios. Now, if this is the bottom, guys, if this is the bottom, right, what we want to see Tesla do is, instead of just stopping here at 255, 263, it needs to reach all the way up to 276, guys. If Tesla can reach 276, that is a really great impulsive structure from the lows here, right? And we got some great separation from the lows. So if Tesla can break above, get separation, that looks very impulsive. Now, Tesla can retrace back to 255, hold this higher low, and we can keep going forward, right? That's exactly what we want to see. We want Tesla to break above the algo level here at 255. If it can reach 276. This is the main level it needs to reach for not a bad scenario, right? The bullish scenario to play out, right? We have great separation from that, comes back down, and then now we can push forward. Okay, so that's exactly what we want to see. And I'm also timing this on XLY, guys, right? On XLY. XLY is a consumer discretionary index, right? With Amazon, with Tesla, you can see that we're still sort of a little bit far away from that trend line. So again, if Tesla and Amazon does come down a little bit, right, we can bounce off. So that's why we want to make sure we keep a lookout for this 3, 4, 5 guys, right, with the VIX as well within the buy zone. With XLY, right, it's still a little bit further away from that trend line. Okay, so we all have to sort of be prepared just in case, guys, just in case. But again, we could have bottomed, who knows, right? But I'm just being prepared just in case. But ultimately, guys, overall, we are very close to a bottom. So either way, you should be buyers at this level. Okay, you should be buyers. So I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.